Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
When things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Looking for a pass on second and short. Completed to his running back. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. This finds its target. That's Maddennn. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 of the 28.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Jumps in up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This time looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throws caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's time quarterback run here. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Steelers take a 13-point lead. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
60 by
First down, play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It's second down and 10.
Pass play coming here. He's looking deep once again. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Brings up third down and 10. Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Flush down out to his left. He's going to run for it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. That's a gain of 9 on first down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
It's second and inches. At the 19.
Completed over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest. The rest of the league. Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Ready up!
Johnson gets it on first and 10. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, He's gonna escapes the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. 1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10. Let's go.
Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Johnson. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And that last impressive touchdown drive, and they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one.
Ready, break. Here we go, set.
Looking on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Austin makes the grab downfield. The 30. The 10. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Shut up.
We get to Johnson to start this drive. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. This is Austin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
Let's go now. 70.
From the gun, Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Johnson again. Free inside the 30. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
Hey, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on the show.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Ready up!
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
Set! Ready.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome.
Ready. Hut.
Now a give to Johnson, coming right. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
31-yard line.
A give. This is Johnson. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set. Heads go!
On the ground again with Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. Spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful.
I tell you all the story about the joker and the thief, I said, that was all about the joker and the thief in the night.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink. But I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We have
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
Steelers
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
They'll
line.
look to throw. Complete. Melvin Austin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Steelers first
They'll
down.
look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout this game as we bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
2-yard loss brings up
7th
3rd down
play of this
and 12.
opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Off he goes. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start.
Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
14 yards. And the Steelers, 1st down. A gain of 14.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
1st down, Steelers.
Metcalf makes the grab again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
11 more yards.
2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. This one, grab. Bounds, gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Now, faking the give. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 3rd.
So, they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll go up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 29 yards.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be.
Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The running back against the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 yards.
The Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Gain of 12. And the Steeler first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by Johnson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw. He's got it inside the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Now this is going to be a design rush. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish.
Steelers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently the Steelers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for us.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Johnson trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Number 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's into the end zone yet Pittsburgh. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think a quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. But 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line, but I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets.
The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun, exiting the pocket right. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And he will score. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the...
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They are moving in on a double-digit win season, a 10th victory on the year to start this drive with 1st down.
Here we go.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Past the 40. Down the sideline. Past the 45. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Steelers offense ready to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Ready? Check up.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Able to run the clock down from here.
At the 45-yard line.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And a missed tackle there. He pushes it forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. He's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Another run here with Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of
Third
a yard.
and 6.
And it's third down.
A run with Gainwell. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A 4-yard gain.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Currently, it's the Steelers with the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 28. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll set up to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now a 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. So the Steelers now in great shape to begin their initial possession.
They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
It's very simple to say. It's a tough spot to go on the road in the playoffs for any quarterback. But when you're a rookie, now you know you've got big-time pressure on you because he's shown that he's beyond his years throughout the season. He's played at a high level, and his team is very confident in him. But to go on the road leading your team in the postseason as a rookie, that's a whole other level.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
We both know there's a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Steelers have moved out in front.
And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Remember, he took it in from a yard out the last time they had it. And look to put together a similar drive here as they start 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Metcalf. Down the right sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. Down the sideline he goes.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
DK Metcalf
with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Steelers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Been a good leadership and a good distributor.
Complete to number 20. 10 yards on the pickup.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Let's go.
Through the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this.
Steeler offense set to regain possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The first down carry here for Johnson. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And into the end zone. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 44 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And now out come the Steelers. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
The Steelers going to survive and advance as we say so long, everybody.
Thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Got that touch, my savior. Keep it that touch with my hater. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more, but you want to see soar. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side.
Let's go.
Looking on first down. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. This one's caught. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Rolling left. Buying some time. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA's gonna have to make... The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Finds a seam down the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. To the air now on first and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop. Drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
On third down, here's Johnson. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Pass play on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Steelers lead by 14.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. And Kate, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score it with his legs.
Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it. Forced out to his right. Johnson here on the dump off. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, Shaq.
Pass play now. On the move, headed right. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They'll throw here on 1st. Chased out to his right. This is Metcalf working that right side. No yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing the out route, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they're going to be sent up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Steelers in range for a game-winning score. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Johnson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. With hardly anything here, 2nd and inches.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have taken the lead late. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
stay up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with it.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Ready? First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Maddennn, left side, he's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
He'll look to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. He's going to be...
And menu narration set to 100.
Down at the 12-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Steelers first down. A gain of 14. First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Forced to his right. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush. But Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh, his Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Here's a designed run. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So, Ed, both. Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his right. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The big man, Maddennn, there for the sack. Steelers offense ready to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Steelers.
A pass taken in by Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. He slings it over the middle, and it is caught. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And The rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Go!
Flush to his right. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here we go!
That's another Steelers.
Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the ring.
There he goes again. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for...
So here are the Steelers, down 20-17, 80 seconds to go. A field goal could get this playoff game to overtime, but the crowd's going to make it tough as they line up with 1st and 10.
Okay, break! Let's go!
They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20s. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Moving outside the pocket. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. Try to be a man, it can stay friendly. We can do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I really wait, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I really wait, I'll be alright. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Because only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun. They'll throw to get this one started. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's complete to McLeod. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flushed to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Whoa. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Steelers. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly...
Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. Big strides, look at him go. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So a win here for the 49ers as they start things out with a victory. Here in the first week of this preseason.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with the day Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. And I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck. But I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging on they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang. My town's smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging on they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first.
Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills.
Please welcome your 2026 Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Dylan Laube on the return. Already, we've got a loose football. And he dodges a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness, if you have.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
The play fake. Now Smith to throw. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 3 yards. And it's third down. Third and 6.
I'll air it out on third. He's going for it himself. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And the Raider first down. A gain of 11 on the
Play action. Here's Smith.
And the Raiders
Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
Vacates quickly left side. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
first down.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come. They're going to do schematically. Answers have to be found defensively.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Raiders nothing. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. And go play fake here with Smith. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
Second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Back now, pressure coming. It's a screen play to Genty. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws.
Oh, the football's loose! And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse. Like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
First down of the game for James Cook. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
He was brought down by Malcolm Boots. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another one for Cook. He has room past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
4 yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2.
Cook scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip the...
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Mostert on the return. He takes it, and the ball comes out! Oh, and the kicking team's got it!
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Out of my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome your New Orleans Saints?
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way home for the Broncos score. How about that? Their quarterback, 66 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intent.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. He can't get him down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the Saints.
Back to throw. Hook. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First down. First and goal, Denver.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
At the Saints' 5-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hook. This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now,
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And
a gain of 16 yards.
the final shot before break. Hook. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
how did they get that done?
And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Able to slither by. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And the Broncos first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Denver.
On first down, Potter. Boy, shifts past him. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Hook.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Hook. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. Hook. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 10 yards out.
And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. For offense at the line, ready to go.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Oh, what a move. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys that used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now a handoff looking right. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on 1st down. It's Potter. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Broncos start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yeah.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. We're doing this convincingly. That just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough pepper to make a buck, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it. Just short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
See how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
So
every morning after snoring. Yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past. Baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you were coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you.
I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at them. Been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun in pain, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Denver Broncos. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground here on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Looking to throw. Hook. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Back to throw. Hook. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up second and
looking to throw. Hook. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside.
On the jump.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A 9-yard touchdown Brown.
And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all.
Offense at the line, ready to go. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 70 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done.
The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Throwing to start the drive. Hook.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
To the 27-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Their mobile, agile quarterback with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, it's only Week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
First and 10, 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A nice little juke. Now he's loose again. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Their mobile quarterback, 43 yards.
And the Broncos are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Throw left side complete. That's Potter. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season,
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Racing to the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards. Offense at the line, ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they can't bring him down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hook. He finds his man complete. It's Pollard. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. There he goes again. He's on his way.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Broncos continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Off the bootleg. Hook. He finds his man, complete. It's Potter. Spinning away.
He may go.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at Week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in Week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opening. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Broncos, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to...
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Just like some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops copping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken all loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Karma's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich. Karma's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Karma's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Karma's gonna pay me.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
You ain't never been in skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking a prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Yeah. West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I mean, on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays. Say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about
West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On a national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, sliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it up, so this will reach up, so let's take up, ugly.
Man, I got this swag. My head not to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head not to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I surf, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic.